Hey Beer Tubers, Ryan here with a long overdue vlog. Been pretty busy lately for the most part, especially May. A lot of stuff going on in May, which I'll get to. First I'm going to crack this open. I just found this in my refrigerator. It's a Utica Club Pilsner Lager beer. First beer sold in Prohibition. I got this from Chad back when we did our trade, and I can't even remember when that was, earlier this year. And so I figured, oh, let's crack it for a blog. I'm not going to review it because my understanding is probably just a yellow fizzy beer, and it's kind of old, so it might be bad. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so yeah. Yep, smells like a lagery Pilsner. Kind of what do you expect? Let's try it. It's all right. It's not terrible. Definitely drinkable. So anyway, to the blog part. One of the reasons why I want to do this one is because the new issue of West Coaster magazine's out, and it's a homebrew issue that I did write an article for. So check that out. I did an article on transitioning from extract to all grain brewing, kind of like the equipment that you need for it. I barely just glanced through it, but a lot of stuff hopefully in here that will get people to, into brewing beer, or just tips on brewing better beer, whatever. Hopefully it takes off. They expanded this 16 pages, and I'm now one of the contributing writers for it. So now that they expanded, I might be doing something every month. And let's see what else. So the reason why they're doing a homebrew issue is the American Homebrewers Association is having their National Homebrew Conference here in San Diego this month of June. So I'm not going to it. The tickets are sold out now. It was kind of expensive to go to. It looked like it would be worth it though, but I just didn't know what I'd be up to in June, and it sold out a while ago. So fortunately, I will not be going to that, but maybe there might be some events surrounding it that might be able to go to. I don't know what specialties. I mean, a lot of the San Diego breweries had competitions around town for homebrewers, and they're going to be doing a lot of pro-am beers for it. Karl Strauss, I know, is doing one. Manzanita Brewing, which is a pretty new brewery. Stone's doing one. I did a video on that. That cherry chocolate stout's coming along. Let's see, Lost Abbey's doing an old beer that Tommy Arthur brewed back a long time ago at an old brew pub, which I got to try last weekend, which I'll get to. So a lot of breweries are doing that. I think even Ballast Point's doing one. I'm guessing there's probably some of the other breweries as well. So that should be fun. See how that event goes. Hope anyone that's coming into town enjoys San Diego and the beer scene here, which is getting pretty cool. Last weekend was the Veritas 9 release from Lost Abbey, so I went over to that. They released 1,200 bottles to the public. It's a dark, rumored to be older viscosity base. They put it in bourbon barrels for 15 months, wine barrels for 15 months, then they added in tart cherries for 15 months, and then took it out, blended it, packaged it up. It's been sitting in bottles, I guess, for 11 months as well. So that was a fantastic beer. Got some bottles of that. The next day I went up to Anaheim for the brewery anniversary party, which was absolutely fantastic. If you want a glimpse of what that was like, check out American Beer TV on YouTube, their channel. Bill did quite a few little tasting reviews of some of the beers that were on there. There's some fantastic beers. Got to try Chocolate Rain, which is Black Tuesday aged on cocoa nibs. Got to try a lot of the rare sours like the Wanderer, the Bottle Works 12, the ISO FT, the Pinot Lambicus. I mean, there was a whole bunch. Kind of lost track at some point, and plus other breweries. Their Humus Lager that the brewery does is this big hoppy lager, which is awesome. That was a fantastic event. We'll be definitely going back to that next year. I've heard they had some issues earlier in the year with one of their events, but man, that went almost perfect. There's a few minor complaints, but too minor to even mention in this vlog. What else has been going on? I mean, there's been some other events. I mean, I went to Stone Equinox recently. I haven't been brewing. I didn't brew at all in May. My goal was to brew every month because I just have this supply of beer, like from the SJ Pour Challenge, beer that I've kegged. I just haven't gotten through it all. So I don't have room. It's heating up. I got to start doing temperature controlled fermentations for it. So I need my freezer cleared out of my keg, and I need to get a proper kegerator is what I need to do, and then I'll have to have that bottleneck going. But plan on doing that. Brewing a new batch at least in June for sure. So for my next batch, I'll probably be brewing Tantrum 7.7 Jameson's Double Challenge. It's to be a big 10% beer. I'm going to do a Scotch ale and then age some oak cubes on some peated Scotch. So that should be a really fun beer to do. I also have some other recipes that I've developed that I just need to get to. So, like I have a saison I want to do. I want to do an IPA, which is all New Zealand hops, because I can get like 3 or 4 varieties of New Zealand hops. So I want to do that. There's a few other recipes as well that I want to get to. Something I've been doing recently is Daniel and I. He's known as the Endosymbiosis on YouTube. We've been doing a lot of collaboration beers. I think we've been doing one like every weekend for the last 3 weeks or so. And so with that, I want to do imports because I just don't review enough imported beers, and it'd be nice to get people commenting from other parts of the country on what I think of some of these beers that we get over here. And I'll probably put those up on weekends mostly, and then during the week will be just more, I guess it's usually more American craft beer influence, particularly San Diego, kind of what I've been doing. So look forward to more collab reviews with Daniel. I'll probably do something with Jameson, and if Peter, the Master Hobbits, could ever get any San Diego beers, we like to try to do a review of those. So events coming up this month is on Father's Day. Stone always does their Hoppy Father's Day where they have 20 IPAs on draft. So I'll probably take my dad over to that. Probably eat lunch over there. So I might take camera on to film that. And I believe 2 weeks or a week after that is going to be Stone Sour Fest. So I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, if you go on the website, look at the previous bottle list and draft list for that event, Dr. Bill's promising it's going to be even better this year. So I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, and last Saturday I finally went over to Green Flash for the last time in Vista. I literally worked down the Bankment from them. Unfortunately, they've now moved down to Mira Mesa, which is about a 20-minute drive south of me, which is too bad because they always had great prices on their beers at the tasting room. So I was sad to see them go, but a new brewery is taking over their facility. It's going to be called Aztec Brewing Company. They're pretty much reviving that name. There was a turn-of-the-century brewery in San Diego, pre-Prohibition, called Aztec Brewing Company. And they were located further on down south, downtown. So we'll see what this new brewery can do at the old Green Flash location. So kind of bittersweet to see them go, but good news for you guys is it gives me an excuse to travel down to the new location, take the camera with me, shoot some footage so you guys can see their new facility down there. It's much roomier, much nicer. So that's going to wrap it up for this vlog for June. Until next time, cheers.